Fast feed. Get all the latest news about Formula One as it happens with our updates. Hello and welcome to our channel. You won't miss anything with our channel as we'll be covering everything that goes on in the world of Formula One. If you're passionate about Formula One, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe now and join our awesome community. Lando Norris. McLaren was fighting for the win in China until I changed my tires. Fast feed. Get all the latest news about Formula One as it happens with our updates. Hello and welcome to our channel. You won't miss anything with our channel as we'll be covering everything that goes on in the world of Formula One. If you're passionate about Formula One, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe now and join our awesome community. For McLaren driver Lando Norris, the Chinese Grand Prix was frustrating for sure. But it was also full of some positive signs that the Papaya team is indeed making progress with their MCL39B. Lando started the race from third on the grid, and despite falling back to fifth by lap 18, he was able to make some progress later on. Unfortunately, he had to pit early for intermediate tyres due to rain, and he fell behind both Mercedes drivers. However, he fought back and managed to finish in fourth position. After the race, Lando spoke about how close he came to a podium finish and admitted that it was challenging to overtake. It was nice to be fighting for a podium and a potential win, but he had no idea how close he was until he got back to the pits. He couldn't see the cars around him due to the rain and how close they were, but when he returned to the garage, he learned he had been close to a podium. He had no doubt in his mind that he had the pace to challenge for the win if he hadn't switched to intermediate tyres. Norris believes that McLaren had a fantastic strategy and executed everything perfectly. If he hadn't pitted for intermediates, he might have finished on the podium. But that's just speculation. He doesn't know what would have happened if he stayed out. Regardless, he remains focused on moving forward and achieving better results in the next races. Piastri unlucky in China. Fast feed. Get all the latest news about Formula One as it happens with our updates. Hello and welcome to our channel. You won't miss anything with our channel as we'll be covering everything that goes on in the world of Formula One. If you're passionate about Formula One, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe now and join our awesome community. Oscar Piastri had a disappointing Chinese Grand Prix as he was knocked out in Q2, which left him in 13th place on the grid. Despite this, he made a good start and moved up to 11th by lap 11. Unfortunately, he was involved in an accident after contact from Lance Stroll's car, which damaged his front wing. Although he was able to continue in the race, he eventually finished in 14th place. He started the race on the hard compound tyre, and it seemed to work well for him as he was able to gain a few places. However, he felt that he had more to give and believed that he could have scored a point if not for the collision with Stroll. Overall, he was disappointed with his result and felt that his car was capable of a better performance. Piastri mentioned that there were positive and negative aspects to the race, but the positives didn't outweigh the negatives. He acknowledged that he made a mistake at the first corner and dropped a couple of places, but the incident with Stroll made it difficult for him to make progress. While he understood that racing is unpredictable, he was frustrated that these incidents often happen to him. Despite the setback, Piastri remains confident and believes that he will achieve better results in the upcoming races. He expressed confidence in his team's ability to make adjustments and improve his car's performance, which will allow him to put on a better show for the fans. After the Chinese GP, Toto Wolff was left puzzled by Lewis's struggles and admits that he doesn't know how to fix the issue. Fast feed. Get all the latest news about Formula One as it happens with our updates. Hello and welcome to our channel. You won't miss anything with our channel as we'll be covering everything that goes on in the world of Formula One. If you're passionate about Formula One, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe now and join our awesome community. After watching Lewis Hamilton qualify in 9th position at the Chinese Grand Prix, Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff admitted that he couldn't explain the team's issues and was unsure how to fix them. Despite making some changes to the car, Mercedes continued to struggle with porpoising and bouncing on the straights, which affected their performance. In contrast to their strong performance in the rain, where Hamilton secured pole position, they couldn't replicate that success in dry conditions. Wolff explained that they tried to switch things up a bit for the rain, which worked out for them as Hamilton won the first part of qualifying, and Russell progressed to Q3 for the second time this year. However, in the dry, they seemed to take a step backwards and didn't understand why. They had seen some decent long-run performance in free practice, but qualifying was a different story. Former F1 CEO Bernie Ecclestone defends Max Verstappen's crash dominance. Fast feed. Get all the latest news about Formula One as it happens with our updates. Hello and welcome to our channel. You won't miss anything with our channel, as we'll be covering everything that goes on in the world of Formula One. If you're passionate about Formula One, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe now and join our awesome community. The recent Chinese Grand Prix saw Red Bull's Sergio Perez crash into the barriers on the first lap. This accident led to a red flag stoppage and raised concerns about the safety of the track. However, former F1 CEO Bernie Ecclestone defended the track and criticized those complaining about it, stating that they shouldn't be allowed to be in Formula One. Additionally, Ecclestone addressed the debate surrounding Max Verstappen's dominance in the sport. Some argue that the current regulations favor Red Bull, leading to a lack of competition. However, Ecclestone believes that this argument is invalid and that people just don't appreciate the true extent of Max's talent. In his opinion, Max is exceptional and has already established himself as a top driver in F1 history. Ecclestone recalls a time when Michael Schumacher used to dominate and how people questioned whether anyone could match his achievements. He compares this sentiment to the current situation with Max and says that people didn't talk about Michael like they do about Max. People say that no one can beat Max, but Michael was also unbeatable for 5 years. Max is just doing what Michael did before him. Ecclestone emphasizes that no one can predict the future and that Max may face challenges in the future. But as of now, he continues to perform at a high level and is considered the best driver in the world. That's it for today's video. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, like and share with friends if you enjoyed the content. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest news and updates. See you next time.